Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir has witnessed large-scale violence after clashes broke out between protesters and security forces following a government ban on the Joint Awami Action Committee. The situation quickly turned deadly, with reports confirming that at least 11 people have been killed and more than 70 others injured in widespread unrest across multiple areas. The region remains tense, with heavy security deployments and restrictions imposed in several locations. According to reports, the unrest began after authorities imposed a ban on Joint Awami Action Committee, a group that had been actively leading protests against administrative decisions and raising demands related to government, public services, and economic relief. The group had been mobilizing supports for a 38-point charter of demands, some of which had been addressed earlier, but several key issues remain unresolved, fueling continuous dissatisfaction among supporters. Tensions escalated sharply when security forces moved in to enforce restrictions and prevent large-scale demonstrations. This led to clash between protesters and law enforcement personnel in multiple areas. The situation reportedly deteriorated rapidly, resulting in violent confrontations and widespread chaos on the street. During the clashes, at least 11 people lost their lives, while more than 70 others sustained injuries of varying severity. Authorities stated that some protesters attempted to resist security measures, which further intensified the confrontation. Emergency services were deployed immediately to transport the injured to nearby hospitals, where several are still undergoing treatment. Following the outbreaks of violence, security forces were deployed in large numbers across affected regions to restore order. Authorities imposed restrictions and increased patrollings to prevent further gathering and avoid additional escalation. Officials have defended the action, stating that it was necessary to maintain law and order, while critics argue that the use of force may have worsened the situation. The Joint Awami Action Committee had been at the center of long-standing tensions with authorities over its demands, which included issues related to subsidies, public services, and administrative reform. While some demands were reportedly accepted earlier, unresolved issues continue to fuel protest and public dissatisfaction, eventually culminating in the latest unrest after the ban was imposed. The violence has once again highlighted the fragile security and political situation in Pakistan-administered Jammu and Kashmir, a region that has witnessed repeated episodes of unrest over governance and rights issues. The scale of casualties and injuries has raised serious concerns, with humanitarian conditions also becoming a major focus as civilians remain caught in the conflict. At this stage, the situation remains highly volatile, with security forces maintaining a strong presence in affected areas. While authorities claim that efforts are underway to restore normalcy, the incident has raised fresh questions about stability and governance in the region. We will continue to monitor the situation closely and bring further updates as they emerge. Stay tuned with us. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.